Good.
terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you
Go.
stand at the precipice.
Yep. Yep. Throw ooglies, booglies, imps and baddies.
Bard's tale begins near
Die.
White Orchard.
Miss Pyra.
My dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover.
After another unfortunate stream buffer.
She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead.
I gotta admit, I don't really know what's going on with my connection
Geralt finally
as of late.
learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
I'm genuinely concerned it's something to do with my computer. Fine. Getting back here. Been a while since I played. A minute. Just OBS is just completely green now. Orange, yellow, green, orange. Still. I don't get it. I don't get what the problem is. Oh. Boom. Oh. I guess just this. Leave White Orchard with Vesemir. Okay. Wait, wasn't it because... 4 yet? Is that why I was stalling? That sounds familiar. Oh, fuck it. It probably won't be that bad. Kick the freaking chicken! I have to admit, well... Was that the cat? Yes, it was. I don't know, it sounded like a weird little goblin stabbed me. And it? What are you doing in here?
Come to Pappy.
Sorry, I think you're confused. Vesemir, this man is confused.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Yennefer has friends?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
What, the bandits?
Who are they?
Patriots drinking their 7th round for Temeria.
Patriot.
Starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
You can say that.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
Ow.
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
Doesn't look great.
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true.
That's a witch.
What the Emperor promised you, freaks?
Technically, that'd be
Like he did the elves once.
a hag.
Get out,
Changeling.
all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
So much for not getting
They
involved.
won't back down now.
Clearly.
I can see that.
Oop.
How long you gonna
Oop, no, let's not do that. Wow. Experience 300 point. Oh my lord. Geralt. Civilians. Please.
It's alright. It's over.
Geralt.
Get away!
How long have you been a Witcher?
God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Game really is like 0 to 100 real quick, ain't it? Drag that drunk boy. He got lynched.
We didn't start it.
Just decapitated a man in the middle of an inn. Is that her? Did you find us?
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
On where?
Sorry.
I'm
I
clean.
wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Why? What?
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I don't think anyone does in this.
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Ah, he sounds like the
I remember
life of the
among
party.
that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Death.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Okay. I mean, would that option even matter? It's become very apparent. We'll take just about anything.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
Seriously, doesn't
What
anyone
about
get
you?
tired of
I'm
saying
going
their
the
long-ass
opposite
titles?
direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Grandpa already.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
City girl. Hey, ding! I like a spirit. Achievement get. Bye-bye, Grandpa. See you again, I'm sure. Don't. Dead first. Can your horse move fast? As we're barely crawling it down. I've missed this game. I really wanted to play it again.
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then,
Uh-oh. There's something extra chilling about an enemy taking off human rider. Take off the whole. Probably because it definitely lets you know that they're smart. Up. Nope.
talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
God for subtitles.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard.
What, again?
Dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Guys, we did it. It only took 10 years, but we finally got through the tutorial. Uh-oh. It's fine, he's covered.
It must suffice.
think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will
That's
be
like
seated on the
20
chair.
words.
The what now?
Sir, it takes a whole minute to say his name.
Chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Oh, my golden locks. And the beard.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance.
Elegance.
In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
That's right, once you get
Tilt
less, you'll
your
feel
head
better.
back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Vorius, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And razor to your throat.
A threat? Is the wild hunt in vain?
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their
Technically
fate
true.
does not trouble you overly.
True, but I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more against the grain?
No.
Get a rash.
He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Really isn't anything elegant.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Oh, may I? Why, thank you. It's so nice to know I can actually put clothing. Thank you.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Oh, do I get to choose? Where did,
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
eh.
A shame I have no time.
This one. Oh, it's just a pullover. Stripes and buttons. Buttons. Equip, equip. Hello, Powell. Posey up well. I seem to be doing okay now. Be any 30-second stream happening. Look at him. Look at our little Nordling fop. Alright. Gonna go to the circus.
Black suits the gentleman. Does
Yeah.
the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Sure.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
Careful, they might try to cover up that scar.
The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Quite slow paced? Yeah, I know, pal. Like I said, took 10 years, but finally got through the tutorial. Will I insult him? He'll explain anyway, won't he?
Confirm away.
Please watch.
Huh? Is it a quick time event? To bow?
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
The way he had it was that... Oh wait, right hand out. Whoops.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Uh-huh.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests.
I'm the best.
Fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken
Battle
loudly,
Jester
clearly,
Geralt.
and with respect.
Huh? A Kappa. Going well. We're learning to bow.
Imgrimi eb art kerzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Try not to incite war just yet. Give it 5 minutes first.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
His face.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be.
Allow me to remind you.
Since you know the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Yeah, me too. Well, guess we gonna get some dad points. Watching anime? Yeah, actually, I recently started watching Yashahime. Finally got around to it. But, that first episode, the animation was a little rough.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
What anime you watching?
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
Disgusts.
need not bother.
Oh, your name. Yeah, heard a lot of good things about it.
Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elanda. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Haven't actually watched it, but I do have light novel, which I also haven't read.
Out of the way.
You get out of my way. And we'll say some of the language is outdated. Chad.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
The language is outdated. No problem.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Ready me. Directly out of Nordling tales. Inconceivable.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters
Please
to attend
don't.
to.
There's no way to turn that off. This game.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd trick them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt, before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I'd prefer not to think about it, really.
Maybe they just want to hunt her down for sport. I thought they are called the Wild Hunt. Fairness?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconformed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
We gotta add.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
You forgave him pretty. No idea what. Alright then. No idea what's happened, Bree. Choice between Yennefer and
Scars healed nicely.
Snoop. Yennefer, dear friend, thank you for forgive me for not. Don't. It's good to put. Shall I? Response. I can. Serious. Believe me, I could recognize her magic signature. Not had any colors for a long. Hope I will soon be able to join you in Vizima. First, however, cares simple regard Angela Villa Vigor. Fantasy names. Just feels like words dropping out of my mouth. Just blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's about Geralt. He always seems to land on his feet. He's gonna take a stab at the skirt. No, he's not. Thank you. Just with a note. Sword for witches. He's gonna fucking come and be like, took all my shit. She left Geralt alone. Of course all the shit is gone. String. Ooh. Yeah, heard a lot of good things about Yorn. betrayal of the Elder Ring. So kind of racist. Hey,
A shame I have no time.
update.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our position.
Love this music.
Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
Note of admiration. Sexy.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Don't loot the grain.
So how's ruling that
All we
earthly
have is hard
paradise
candy
going
and
for
crystal
you?
bowls.
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Bloody Baron bad. Gonna keep going down the list.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Definitely don't run too far. Sonic. It's not any look at or touch.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Good info.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Yeah. See. See. Email? Nostalgia. Like I said, decided to go. It's pretty funny. Just one random dumpling. Stingle. Stealth. For ambiance? Atmosphere?
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
A deserter from the Squire 10.
See a quest. Huh.
See you.
That was an accident. Just a game of...
Reinhard Vegledvian. Is het een wat gen geralt?
Me. Out. Our map suddenly got like named bigger. Villain. Something. Which I'm gonna go.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I'm trying to get back into watching shows in general. Back into watching. That one time I was reincarnated as a slime. That's a good show. Very funny. There's some men. They're dead, but they're here. Polycrows.
Come on, Roach.
More wolves. Oh, it's okay. Don't trust the wolves. Bribing the guard. They're using the guards to steal money. Or get something out.
Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask?
Solid question.
Listen. Listen.
Hey there.
And it's
Faster.
mad. Woman's barking mad. Look
Not
these.
so fast, Roach.
Just consider yourself informed. Every man when producing milk cows is blind to bring its cat Rose purge or the week's end. If that we find a cow in any man's yard, we'll give him 50 lashes on the spot. The man, not the cow. Clearly too many people have gotten confused about that. You gonna give my cow? The other goods carry. Holding a man hiding a cow, we get a sack of green as well. need a man standing across the pond. There was an old me. It's calm not to cry in a yarn, so I won't give away. Soldiers not rich, but whatever report I'll give. Back, go to someone's service. Anything. Don't get me out of Ellen. He's someone here in my place. She said not here, but I'm just gonna. Nope. Scream. Creep far, dog. Deep dog day. Beware ye that song. Your tail. Easy. Very sleepy. Too soon. Scared goes soon. Calm. Prepare itself. Kinda cultish. Take pity and hear my plea. My wife Hannah, she's missing. A few days ago she went to the woods and has... Sorry, got me between worry and pay any price to me. Tells me where to look for her.
Full moon soon. Bar your windows tight. Nail an iron stud in the door frame. Only I had milk to leave at the door. Robbed soldiers' corpses, chopped up things
Uncle.
he did, then traded the baubles for victuals at the castle. For that he was cursed. Through God.
Make sure I got all my character. Trying to think of any other anime that I want to watch, but I'm kind of far behind. Like I don't really keep up with the trophy. Oh. Chance to dismember. Oh. Really, I don't do. Come on. Really ought to. I never got time. Seems like I never have time.
Now he awaits death.
When both forces attacked, one from either side, cavalry swooped in from the wood. A wall of infantry marched from the swamp. Our boys wished to surrender.
You are.
That's it, Roach.
It's standing there for.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
What?
Do not cast mad, Roderick. All may draw from the well of the eternal fire's grace. A present.
Alright, let's talk to the crazy church man. Oh.
What do you want?
Rejoice, for even a creature as depraved and base in nature as you can serve the glory of the eternal fire.
Nope.
Someone must see to the corpses on the battlefield. Necrophages defile those not already rotting in mass graves. This is not right.
That's to be my good deed for the day?
A handsomely profitable one, I might add. I know your kind don't work for free.
Like you do. Yeah. I'm put the bodies to rest.
All right, I'll take care of it.
This will count amongst your merits. The more good one works in life, the more hallowed things are. Yes, splendid. Here are the holy oils. Dash generously and set alight, understood? I wish it to flare up to the sky, for the glory of the eternal fire and all that.
Once I've incinerated the bodies,
You sound very sincere.
I shall be near the bridge to Novigrad.
Like most men with religious power, probably doesn't really believe in the message.
Faster.
It's kinda... Oh, come on. Here we go. Just kinda does it for a job. You know, I didn't come to find out. I haven't actually, like, listened to novels. Dislikes the games. Oh, okay. Oh. Phew. That'll work. Oh. I just want to shoot it right in the butt. Ooh. Nope, nope. Wait. Nope. Put. There we go. Oh, put it away.
Unbind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more. Black Ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. As soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
I won't help you. Goodbye.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die.
Did you hear the words hung?
I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
I'm gonna get out of here. Run along, you baldy. Whoopsie. No. I gotta be honest, sometimes. Should. But yeah, I don't know why exactly. Ooh. The video games. Bloodmoss. I don't know if I should read the Witcher book. I don't know if they are any good. I know the books came first. Also not one to get really excited. Become an instant fan of things just because.
Ah! A stranger! Saw him over there!
Yeah?
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
So. A guide is wanted. I need a man to guide me and me fan. Oh, not that one. Prepare my young'un's pancakes made of ground acorn. Tanks of layer strong for since they built growing something else. Sick and crying without it. All your drinks at the end. Swords with no crown. Or coin, we don't do tabs either. One brother Michael is missing. What? As opposed to adopted brother? Say, newborn brother. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has meant him to be generously rewarded. Watch what you say, the trees have stinks. Just burn the trees. I didn't.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Good sign.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
Seriously.
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans.
Sometimes there's no difference.
Only got one prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Ooh, spicy.
Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
Seriously. No one seems to walk in.
Step in the hut. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son.
Thugs on a band. I'll get fucked.
Parsons always managed to hide.
Pardon me, the arsewipe. Loud the snot out of that little shit. Lad.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Sad to say, everyone, go to bed. I want to, not really tired. I also know, don't at least try. Very soon. I die tomorrow. I'm gonna get sea room. And they'll come back to it.